to Conversations with Ambassador Sujay. We're in my living room in Azurest in the village of Sag Harbor, and I am delighted to be with
Vivian A. Wallace.
And how many years have you been in Sag Harbor?
Since 1947.
Oh my goodness, that was the year my parents actually married.
Really?
So, yeah.
A good year.
I don't know if you know, I first met you, Janet Pugh, your niece, and I played basketball against each other. She was at Fieldston, I was at Riverdale Country.
She knows exactly who you are.
I know. And she told me about her all the way live aunt. And I met you, and you have been so wonderful. So first, let me thank your family for sharing you with us, because I think you're like my mom. Every time
I love it. I love it. I love every moment of it. I really do.
Thank you.
I think I like people.
You do.
But there are some I could kill.
Okay, well, we'll kind of edit that out. But so you are a teacher.
A teacher, yes.
And how many years in the New York City?
36 years teaching.
In New York City Public School?
New York City Public Junior High School.
Okay.
I love the children.
Yes.
I've always told Joni, if you had to say something about your mother when I'm gone,
yes,
just that she did love teaching.
Wow.
I truly enjoyed the children.
Well, we're so glad that you're here, though.
Thank you.
And so many generations now, your children, your children's children have married, and we have Jessica, your daughter-in-law.
New daughter-in-law, yes.
And so we're so excited to have her with us, and certainly Joni is my contemporary on the beach. We meet and Ben. So tell me what you felt like when you got the letter saying Sag Harbor Hills, Azurest, Nineveh, and subdivisions, that we were created as a designated historically African American community.
I wish I could be dishonest, but I can't. So I have to tell you what I think.
Okay, tell us what you think.
I never want to refer to any of that by itself. I really want to say the black population. Now I know we all can't get together in that one little few words, but that's how I feel about, not saying where I am or where I live. I want to say that we're here in a black environment.
So you raised your family out here for summers?
I raised them out here until they got too old and I couldn't keep up with them.
Okay.
And the beach got to be more than just the beach.
Okay.
So I realized it was time to get a little job.
All right.
And we stopped coming. My sister and I, we rented together for 15 years.
Oh, goodness.
In fact, I just told Miss Hicks that I remember renting her house.
My goodness. So you and your sister were almost inseparable.
I think they call us the sisters.
Yeah. Didn't you marry on the same day?
We married the same day. My mother, who was not a very well-educated woman, said to us, I'm not going to give you any of your sister's hand-me-downs, because she was a year and a half older than I, and my mother said that's not going to be what we're going to do. So every time my mother bought a new dress for my sister, I got a new dress.
All right, well, you're sharp today. So that color's popping on you. Exactly.
Well, I got people bossing me a little bit, too.
Okay, well, that's okay. That's what children do. What's a highlight for you? This is called Remembrances, Reflections of Sag Harbor. Tell us one of the eras that something
I think the March on Washington out here for me was a very exciting time.
Tell us about that.
Because we gave an activity out here as a fundraiser so that we could send money or send anybody who wanted to go. And we left here after we had an occasion for fundraising and went to the March on Washington.
Oh my goodness.
And I was able to share that when I got back with my contemporaries who were not able to make it.
Now I remember being in the basement of Abyssinian Baptist Church.
Absolutely.
My parents went, because my mother was a teacher also, with some Jewish teachers, and I remember them teaching us the freedom songs. And at 5 or 6 years old, what that meant. What's the civil rights movement of today? If there is one, in your opinion.
I really can't tell you, because I am so moved by the fact that I just want our people to be proud of who they are.
Yes.
And I want our recognitions of the things that we do to be noticed.
Yes.
Don't just ignore us.
Right.
We are a very vital part of everything that's going on here, and I want them to know, them meaning the other people of our generations, to know who we are.
So what will bring us hope? What brings you hope about?
Get rid of first the president.
Okay.
And then move on to something else.
Well said, well said, well said. So let me say, you've been on this earth 9 decades plus. What's America been like? You've seen it through many seasons, industrial, agricultural, now the technological revolution. Have you been fazed by any?
No, I'm very proud of our black population, especially some of our young people.
Yes.
We've done some good things.
Yes.
We've made contributions. We know who we are. This place was not an accident for all of us to gather here.
Right.
It was a purposeful activity.
We say providence, really.
Bring our children with others like them, because most of them came from some of the private schools
That's
or
right.
neighborhoods where there was only one or two of them.
Yes.
This was a place that we were seeking for our children. I don't care what that's why we came mostly
Yes.
to vacation with children, and we did.
I remember raising our two sons out here, and just seeing all the boys riding their bikes together and everybody plopping
Wonderful.
in one house. But we also put a handle on it, so you weren't just Vivian to us. You were either Aunt Viv, Miss Vivian.
Everybody.
And so you're all of our aunts. So we want to thank you for being so warm. You're so personable. But I also understand that you were a dancer as well.
Oh, I was a whole lot of things.
I saw you out on the dance floor Labor Day weekend, and I heard you were a dancer.
No. You have shortness of breath now. It isn't very much you can appreciate. I will try.
Okay.
I get out there because I have guys in my family.
Yes.
I have a grandson. I have a son.
Yes.
I have grandboys. So I always can find a partner
Yes.
that will give me a little bit of time.
So tell me about your children. How many did you have?
I had a boy. My son is in sports.
Okay.
He was a lawyer and executive in the NFL for many years, and now he's in a private firm in Missouri.
Okay.
Joan,
Yeah.
and she's she's very talkative and very involved, and
She's my beach partner. We love her.
she's a very active woman. She makes me very proud.
Yes.
And if she would listen to me sometimes.
No,
that
she
would help.
listens to you a lot. All mothers say that.
Yeah, that would help a lot too.
Yeah.
But she's really very, very. She's good.
Yeah.
She's not a standby. But we had to stop coming to Sag Harbor. I must tell you this, because the kids got too old. They
Meaning.
couldn't just hang around all day long and do nothing at night,
Right.
but sit on the beach, because we couldn't sit on the beach. We didn't know what was going on either.
Okay.
So we said, okay, let's cut this.
So you took a break.
We took a break from coming here for the summer as
Okay.
vacation, because they needed a job.
Okay.
They needed little things to do.
Exactly.
And then we started coming back again, because my sister, when she re-entered the situation, she bought her house in Watermill.
All right.
And I was renting house. I just said to Miss Six, I was surprised. I had rented her house.
Really?
So,
Wow.
I know, but
But that's the point, because there are seasons of each other's lives. And
Right.
yeah, when they get older,
when
they want to go.
but we came here with our children because this was the place where they found each other. And we wanted that because most of them were in these private schools, and there's only
Exactly.
one or two of them. And they didn't feel like they had a place.
Yes.
Sag Harbor gave them that.
Wow. We're so appreciative of you. So
Yeah.
were you here before the paved streets also originally?
We used to get stuck in front of the Wimbleys constantly after a party, especially if it rained the night before.
Because it would be muddy?
Because it would be muddy.
Oh, wow.
Somebody had to dig us out.
Yes.
But they had the house. It belonged to them, so we partied a lot.
So Mrs. Gladys Barnes and Miss Dr. Marlene Clivert, who I call my aunts, actually told us about this Sag Harbor. We used to have to go south every summer.
Oh,
My
yes.
parents were Southern, so we stayed with our maternal grandmother. And that was an experience as
I
well.
did that too as a child.
Yeah, But when I finally had children and we rented out here, I was like, this is home. This is my place.
This is good.
Yeah, and you say, now tell me, you sit on my bench. You say you sit on it frequently?
All the time.
Okay.
If I'm going to walk, well, because I don't get enough exercise, I will park my car at the beginning of town, and I would walk to the post office and get my mail.
Yes.
Getting my mail, I'd have to go back to the car.
Okay.
And I passed your bench.
Well, thank you.
I don't sit on any other bench.
Thank you so much.
So that bench in front of the jewelry store, I sit there and open my mail, and I hold court.
Wow.
I mean, the different people pass by and say things to
Oh,
you, and
so excited.
it's a pleasure. Oh yes, I'm there.
Yeah.
I know they want to know. Do you know her?
Well, that's historic too. I mean, it's first bench, I think, for an African American on Main Street.
Absolutely.
But you honor me when you sit there. But you know what? This is October 12th, 2019, correct?
This is my birthday today.
I was just getting ready to say that we have something for you.
I know all that.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lynn. Happy birthday to you. Are you one? Are you two?
They gonna get out of breath. You better stop. 93, you better stop. Don't go that far.
Thank you. Happy birthday.
Thank you. You wanna know what I want? I'm really wishing at least 5 more years, because I got something I gotta do.
Okay.
And it's gonna take me about 5 years to do it.
Let me get you now.
Okay. Well, you have heard from the one and only Vivian Wallace, and we want to thank you so much for being
Thank
here
you.
on your birthday with us, and we want you to have these flowers.
Thank
you're
you,
just
Mom.
beautiful. And thank you for joining me for Conversation with Ambassador Sujay in the living room of Azurest, Sag Harbor. See you soon.
Thank you, darling. So much fun.